Good evening. Now that you've heard so much about me, I'd like to tell you about my students. Every day, they impress and inspire me by what they've overcome. I learned a lot about my students last year when we published our anthology. Some lived through the Haitian earthquake. One had to sleep outside for months because she was too scared to sleep under a roof. Another student wrote about how for 14 years he believed that his mother was dead, and then he found out that she was still alive. He's from Burkina Faso, and he was sent to America before he ever got to meet her. So my students come to me with a variety of backgrounds. It's my job to teach them English in a meaningful and accessible way, helping them leverage their stories and discover they need not be defined by their past. I must reach my 14-year-old student who came to me reading on a first grade level in Creole and not yet at all in English, and my student who attended private school in his country. He's highly motivated to learn English and live the American dream, but even this student comes with challenges. His father, who he met for the first time when he moved to America, forced him to sleep outside because he didn't want him to interrupt his life inside the apartment. At the same time, my instruction must be meaningful to my 15-year-old student who arrived from Haiti with no formal education because his school was closed more than it was open due to violence. It must also resonate with a brilliant young lady who came to me and worked really hard to learn English, and in 2 years just passed her English regents. But she told me that she misses her country too much and just wants to die. So then there's life in East Flatbush, and this is where my school is located. 3 months ago, one of my students' best friends was shot and killed just a couple blocks from our school. That happened Saturday night. And on Monday morning, my student was back in my class, doing his work and moving forward. I am honored to be part of these young lives. They didn't choose their childhoods, and none of us did. But they do get to choose their futures. This is where my school and the expeditionary learning model we use to teach young people becomes essential. Our teaching approach ensures that our work with them is relevant and grounded in their lives and communities. This gives it purpose, and so they invest in it. Today, the student who slept outside, he just finished his second year of college on a full scholarship upstate. And the student who read on a first grade level in Creole when he came to our school, he just gave an oral presentation at an art gallery in downtown Brooklyn in English. And my student from Burkina, thank you. And my student from Burkina Faso, he received the personal support and academic rigor he needed to graduate, and now he's pursuing a higher education. So in true New York City outward-bound fashion, they're rising above their past and beyond what they thought was possible, to futures of true potential. In closing, I cannot accept my award without thanking my family, my dad and my two sisters, Jen and Rebecca, for being here tonight and their support. Thank you.